Hey guys, I'm going to go in and talk very quickly about the products that have helped my arthritis, and I have tried them all. Literally dozens and dozens and dozens, if not more, different various supplements, joint supplements, different individual supplements, even like turmeric, fish oil, glucosamine, chondroitin, just a mixture of supplements. There's this one supplement called Joint Support that's got all of these different ingredients. Some of them helped a little bit, not a lot. And some of them that I found that did actually help a little bit had some side effects that I weren't crazy about, like headaches and things like that. So I had to stop taking those. But I found some really great products that have literally and probably saved my life and helped me a lot. So I'll get started. One is Penetrex. It is relatively expensive, but it's worth it. It's like $20 for a 2-ounce jar, I think. I paid about that. It's called Penetrex, Penetrex, and it's a joint cream. It works immediately. You'll notice that you have better mobility as soon as you massage this into your skin very well. Use liberally. The longer and the more you use it, the better it works. After 2 weeks, you're not having to apply as much. Like I would use this every couple hours, and then around 2 weeks, I was noticing my joint pain, my arthritis was so much better that I wasn't having to apply, but maybe once or twice a day, and then I didn't need it at all. And then when I had a flare-up of arthritis, because not only do I have osteoarthritis, I have rheumatoid arthritis where I suffer flare-ups. So when I would flare back up, I would use Penetrex again. This is a larger jar, but there's a smaller container in this jar, so it's only 2 ounces. So it's just kind of waste packaging a little bit, but that is Penetrex. Next up, it's a little bit cheaper, but it works really well. Also, I like to mix these products too. This one's Blue Emu Super Strength. It contains emu oil, which is also a natural inflammatory. If you want to know the different ingredients in Penetrex, I'll go in because I forgot. It's got arnica, vitamin B6, MSM, Boswellia serrata, cetyl stolate, glucosamine, choline, aloe vera, and shea butter. And then this is basically the main ingredient is emu oil. And this is like $25 for a whopping 12 ounce. Lasts forever. I'm able to use less of this because I can mix these together. That way I save money. Although I do find the Penetrex does work better. It's really, these really work. I love using these products. Next up, so I don't take any joint supplements. Ones I found did not help me, and if they helped just very slightly, unfortunately, I had developed headaches and or upset stomach and things like that. So I found peptides, collagen peptides. I buy the one by Orgain. Use 1 scoop in your coffee. I prefer it in my coffee because it does have a slight taste, but if you put it in coffee, you can't taste it. If you put it in soda or juice and things like that, I feel like you can taste it. I don't like it. So in coffee, it's the best way to go. Eventually, I got tired of just putting a scoop in my coffee, and I wanted to see if the supplement form worked as well. I've heard supplements don't work quite as well, but I wanted to give it a shot, and I picked up this Multi-Collagen Plus with Biopeperin for better absorption by Dr. Emil. That's Dr. E-M-I-L, and it's Multi-Collagen Plus. Now, I find that the peptides, you put a scoop of that, and it also gives you protein. The scoops, it keeps your appetite in more control, and it helps any kind of stomach issues you have. This doesn't really help appetite or keep your stomach issues, your bowels regular or anything like that, like the peptides I find do. It don't cause cramps or anything like that. I noticed that my IBS wasn't flaring up as much, and I really liked it. I did seem to have more regular bowel movements. Hopefully that's not too much information, but it really helped in that department, and I wanted to try the capsules. Now, I find the capsules actually give me more energy than the peptides do. As far as joints, they're both so similar. I'm not really sure which one is the best because they're too similar. So it really, I'll probably stick with using the peptides, but I do like the capsules because I got more energy from the capsules where it wasn't distinctive from the peptides I used. It just wasn't very distinctive, and it is more from the capsules, and I need that type of energy. I like it. But use 2 scoops of the collagen. I usually just, probably one reason it's not working as well as it should is because you're supposed to use 2 scoops and I only use 1 scoop, but I swear it helps my joints. And it is a little on the pricey side, so 2 scoops would last you like a month maybe, and 1 scoop would last you, or less than a month. If you use 2 scoops, it lasts you about 3 weeks. If you use 1 scoop, it'll last you about 6 weeks. So I've only been using 1 scoop of the collagen where I should be using 2, but I find that it does help your joints. It really works. Is it a huge difference? No, not really huge, but it's enough to where I want to keep taking it. I notice it like literally 30 minutes after I drink it in the morning. I also use the Penetrex and the Blue Emo, which, like I said, I swear by because it gets down that inflammation and you don't have to use it as much. I got back in a flare-up. Like, I didn't use this. I just bought 2 more things. I have 1 container in my over here that's it's under some stuff, so I'll get it out later, but I'm used most of it. So I had to go back and get 2 more of these because I'm back in a flare-up again. So I was doing really well. I do take a Meloxicam or Mobic for arthritis, but I still get in those flare-ups because I have so many different types of arthritis, as well as connective tissue disease, where I feel like my arthritis is under control and then it gets out of control. So I do like the Mobic or Meloxicam. I find that a lot of times once I started using these again, I can actually reduce my Meloxicam, and which is great because Meloxicam can be harder on your heart, your stomach issues. It could cause ulcers. It doesn't always happen. Actually, Meloxicam is one of the more safer anti-inflammatories compared to ibuprofen and prescription strength. A lot of the NSAIDs can be harder on your stomach or cause other issues. Meloxicam is a little safer, but over long term it can cause some issues. So I try to not take it unless I have to take it and I'm just really bad off. So when I have flare-ups, I know that I need to take it, and then I will use the Penetrex. But there are times that I didn't have Meloxicam for several months, so I was really using this a lot. And it helped because after using it around the clock, several times a day, every couple hours, I found it worked for a couple hours, but I would keep needing to apply. That's fine because after 2 weeks, I was hardly needing to use this, but maybe once or twice a day. It works. The longer you use it, the better it works. And then you'll notice you're not having to use it so much. And it just really helps. It really helps. And like I said, Blue Emu is another really good one. This was like the #1 bestseller on Amazon. But how I come across this Blue Emu for inflammation is my father-in-law's doctor. My father-in-law is 85. His doctor told him to pick up Blue Emu for inflammation. So I found this and decided to pick up one time and decided to try them and compare them to these 2 products. And I like both of them. I'm not sure. I think the Penetrex works. If I use one, like the Blue Emu, and wait later and then apply the Penetrex, I really always find that either way, sometimes I'll just apply the Penetrex and wait and then apply the Blue Emu when it wears off. I just find the Penetrex works a little better immediately. It works a little better. So I really like the Penetrex. Again, it is quite expensive though, so I buy both of them. But other than that, collagen and the creams, that's all I use. I don't use any types of joint supplement now because I am very sensitive to side effects of supplements, whether indigestion, heartburn, upset stomach, headaches. I don't like it. Sometimes those side effects are worse than the arthritis in general. So I really don't find that it's worth it to take them. So this is what I'm doing. Both of these products, like the collagen, it's helping in multiple areas of my life besides my joints. It's helping a bunch of different health issues that I have problems with. It may not be a huge help, but it's helping everything in small quantities or even more, small to moderate. It's helping some things. It helps moderately, like my IBS-C for my constipation. It's helped a lot. It's helped my joints moderate, mild to moderate, just depending on how bad my joints are. If my joints aren't super bad, I'll notice it takes like all the pain away. But if my joints are like really bad, and I also have suffered tendonitis and just a bunch of different problems, so the pain could be extreme, and there's hardly anything that can get that down. But I swear the Penetrex and the collagen does even get the severest pain. It helps the severest pain, whether you're suffering from spinal issues. I had spinal stenosis. I had neck surgery. I still have the scar. It's from anterior neck surgery. I use these products. I tried everything. I've tried the Icy Hot, which I do like. For nerve pain, I like using, I still have some of this too. I haven't used this in a long time. I got this out for another review for nerve pain, because I swear the Aspercream, it numbs away pain and desensitizes aggravated nerves. So if you have nerve pain specifically, I like Aspercream and Icy Hot, and I'll combine those two, or Biofreeze and Aspercream, either one. So I'll either use Icy Hot and Aspercream or Biofreeze and Aspercream. And it's like the best thing you can do for nerves. Whereas, well, this is for inflammation, but a lot of times it's inflammation that's on your nerves. So I would rotate the Penetrex and Blue Emu with the other two. If I was in the worst pain and needed like more immediate relief, I found the Biofreeze just really gets so cold, where my nerve pain would be really burning. So I like to apply that. If I was in such pain that it was just unreal, unmanageable, I really like to use Biofreeze. And I still swear it works really great if you have nerve pain. So it depends on what you're dealing with, what type of pain you are dealing with. If it's, the Biofreeze is really good to get for short-term use. It's not going to actually cure the issues as much as these products, but because it's so cooling like ice, it can help get down some of that inflammation. So if you have an injury or something, it's always good to apply when it first happens, the first weeks or first months, to just use ice packs around the clock to apply the creams. And then if you need to, like I had to a couple times when I had my injury, was take oral steroids, because the pain was so bad I could not manage it. And oral steroids got down so much of the inflammation, it really helped me. Now, they have a lot of side effects. I can't stand taking them. I'll only take steroids if I'm in such pain and nothing else helps. Don't need it really for arthritis pain, but I've needed it for some of my spinal issues. After I had surgery, I needed them like one time while I was recovering, because they told me there was a lot of inflammation. But after that, I have been perfect. I haven't taken steroids in a long time. I had an injection in the shoulder joint, which I think I'm going to need another one because of tendonitis. But other than that, everything has been great. So healed well from surgery as well. But I'm really happy about these products. They work for me. They're not too expensive. Like I said, the Penetrex is a little on the high side. The Blue Emu will last me months. Both these jars of Penetrex will last me months, because I use the Blue Emu also and kind of mix them together and put it on me, so it lasts longer. And then my collagen I buy every month, so it's like $25 a month, probably about $25 a month or so. But it's worth it because it does help in different areas. You know, even my skin retains more moisture. I just love collagen. It's probably something I'll continue to take, because as you get older, especially in your 30s and older, your collagen levels start to decline, and you need better elasticity in your skin, more in your joints. You need more collagen, and it helps to provide you with that collagen, and well as eating healthy foods, drinking a lot of water, and eating healthy foods for anti-inflammatory foods. If you don't know about anti-inflammatory foods, you can Google it and try to eat a lot of those foods, and refrain from foods that cause inflammation, because there are foods that actually can make you flare up and can trigger inflammation in your body. And you can look up those foods. There's some good books about it too, but it really does help. So but that's all I have for today. I hope this was really helpful for you guys. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will be back for more shortly. Thanks for watching.